Okay, good morning. All right. So let's go on the back. Okay, gonna focus on the Tai Chi butterfly fan um, striking and stretching. Okay. When you hear the term of the butterfly, usually it would be closing and opening. So it's like the wings opening up. Okay. So you coming nice and clear. And make sure you guys got your water. Oh, he's been kind of little muggy. Good morning, loud and clear. Thanks, Lynette. Appreciate it. Okay. Good thing about the fan, it will always keep us nice and cool. So one of my favorite instruments to use is the fan because you can always take it anywhere you go. Okay. Now, two main things. The butterfly is about the closing and opening. Okay. The other is the waist. So we're gonna learn to pivot and turn. Pivot and turn. Okay. So we're gonna start off with a closed fan, and it's gonna be um, just like this, how you close and open. Okay. There's the intention of going hand over and bottom. You can go like this and still go on the top too, yeah. But most likely we'll just do this first, okay? So the hand that's on top, usually the term I always got into the technique was the pak sao. So it's kind of like a slap, like this, yeah. Okay. So loud. Okay. So it's not hitting. Okay. You're kind of you're tapping and redirecting. Okay. So the intention is not about power. It's like just kind of like you moving. Okay. And this is how you can help redirect energy or momentum going forward without um if the strength and the momentum was way more powerful. You can't stop that. Yeah. It's like okay. Basically it's like a um say like something on top of the hill and the truck starts to roll. You can stop it at the beginning, like okay. But when it starts rolling all the way down the hill, you don't want to stop that. It's like okay. So what's happening too, as it starts to shoot off, okay. And if you're at the end of that, you get hit. It's more harder, right? But if it's moving, you can easily adjust, okay, the angle. So it's like moving it off to the side. So it doesn't have to be hard. You just need that little inch to move things. Yeah. So that's part of that. Okay. As we move, we can turn on the side, and then this is where the strike comes in. So usually with the fan, we go for the growing because it's the soft part, and then the up area is you have the temple, the eyes, the throat. Okay. It's just it's like a stick. Yeah. When it's closed, it comes more reinforced. Okay. So now with the stretching, we're gonna turn like this, just open up like this. Okay. And we can do both sides. So let's do our left first, or turn same way as me. Bring it in and open. Okay. Other side, close, open. Turn, open, turn, open. Okay. So this is one way of doing it. Yeah. Turn, open, turn, open. Okay. So the height here. Okay. And then when you go low, turn, open, turn, open. So make sure you get that turn. See that pivot? up, up. Okay. So that's the close and open. Okay. I'll point out two things. Um, a lot of them might see 1 and 2. Yeah. We're trying to. Everything's like water, so it's just one. Okay. So when I close, this can be redirecting and hitting at the same time. Boom. And open is another hit to you. Boom. Okay. So 1, 2, yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I think I need to have my dummy out so you can kind of see the hits more. Okay. So this here is one hit already. Okay. This is like the drum going another hit. So boom together. Boom. And this can be opened. Boom. Okay. So depending on what side the hand is closer to the opponent or the fan is closer to the opponent. Okay. The target. Okay. But of course we're not going to use that. We don't need to. Okay. So now coming back to here with the fan. So you can feel it up, turn, up, low, and low. Okay. Let me give you a different side angle. Okay. Boom, boom, low, low. Okay. Now let's wind it up. So what I mean by wind up, okay. So it's a real the flying butterfly stretch. Remember this? Yeah. Now, boom, boom. Okay. Let me go slow. So wind up is going kind of over. You got a big, and then you got small. Okay. The big is usually for when we're stretching. Okay. And then if it's a big movement, we need to turn and adjust. Then it will wrap and protect the body. Okay. If the person's in front of you is just in front of you, we're not gonna wrap around like this and then your face is exposed. Yeah. So the small hit, small hit. Okay. So we get the stretch open, open, bottom, bottom. Okay. Now let's wrap it up big. So here, this is the stretch or the hit. Okay. When you go slow at the beginning, that's the part you stretch it out, you get used to the movement. And you should really feel that upper part of the body or the shoulder, yeah. Okay. Let me show you the full. So wrap, okay, wrap. If I count it down, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is just the upper part, yeah. We can bring it back down low. So over and down, over and down. Okay. Let me give you a different angle. So this is my back. Boom. Okay. Nice and bright. Boom. Over. Okay. Hit. Hit. Okay. Boom. All right. Now, let's try with the fan open. With the open fan, we can use the outside frame, and you can think of it as a blade. So we'll cut through, boom, yeah, or like this, yeah. We'll do the 1, 2 first. So select it, bring it in, and you bring out. So when you're cutting, you're slicing, yeah. Shoom, shoom. See that? I'm trying to give you a nice angle there. Okay. Now when you go to the other side, same thing. Okay. So with the hand is like this. Okay. The fan becomes an extension of your fingers, so it's opening up. Yeah, opening up. When you use the whole frame or the back, it's just like you're hitting, but you're not. It's not gonna hit hard or stop it. You having all this to help adjust some of the movement. You just need a little inch to shoot through, yeah? So here, boom, okay? Boom, 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 low. So this is where you start seeing the butterfly. Yes, it opens and close, opens and close. Okay. Now with the wrap, big, big. Okay. Again, think of this can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have big, big, and then small, small. Okay. When you do your small, make sure you're not in your too close to your face. The small is wrap. Okay. This is a pivot too, yeah. See that? Boom, boom, boom. So there's a lot of pivoting in the technique. If I go like this, as I remember, support or loose. Okay. You're in here when you pivot. See that pivot? Pivot. Then lock in support, wrap. Okay. So I'm just doing one side. See? Other side. Now, if you ever feel a little overwhelmed, remember the butterfly stretching? It's the same thing, holding that ball and just rolling over, holding the ball and rolling over. I'm just doing this. Okay. And they're opening and closing. We're just doing this, yeah. Okay. It has a uh, simple movement, but just how you apply it with the intention, it really pivots and changes how it looks. Okay. So if I open and close, I look like I'm open and close. Now, if I have intention of this hitting, even when I'm closing, boom, 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 changes, yeah. If I come in here, this is the redirecting now, and this is the hit. Bah, bah, okay, wow, okay. So the intention changes its style, its form, yeah. Um, the what's it? You can kind of really see that contrast, yeah. If I'm using it for just the stretch, okay, yeah, I'm just stretching. I can feel the movement, so you're gonna really collapse and open and stretch it out. Bring it in and stretch. Yeah. I'm focusing on that chi, the intention of expanding. Okay, so boom. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. If you're not feeling so like, oh, I'm not feeling like I want to do too much, it affects your technique and form. Okay, when you come in, you center, you feel better, then you do your form, then it comes out. Yeah, I feel tired or just not into it at time. My frame and technique can drop. Okay, and we don't want that to happen. Yeah, you want to always do it when you're feeling good, so we can have a nice clean technique. Okay, it can really change things. Okay, so with the opening, you can do big stretching. Okay, now as you notice, when you start getting more into it, you're gonna notice my pivoting, and then my stance will go into like a forward stance, so you can stretch it out. Okay. Okay. So you see the from last week, the figure eights are inside too, yeah. Everything was starting to combine, yeah. Okay. So again, the stretching, don't worry, you can feel it. You can go low, low. Okay. Once you feel comfortable with all this, okay, all this technique is it's very nice because it starts to cover all different angles. So if something's coming towards me this way, okay, and then I'm in I'm in a different angle, I can readjust. Okay, boom, 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 yeah, boom. So you have all this all around you that it starts opening up, and the rolling is to help protect. Okay, just you start to move around with your stance because we need to move. Yeah, nothing. Okay, this kind of training helps because it's not just on one line, just left and right. It starts to blend in. Okay, so as much as possible, we do the regular techniques first. Then we can start adding it into the drills and the forms. Yeah. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or uh, more details that you want to ask on the in the fan itself or the movement. Okay. As we're going and progressing, the basics really plays a big part. Okay. So once you get that basic, all the fancy stuff comes in easier because you're just adding one angle or the technique, and then it becomes a combination or a different form that comes together. Yeah. So we you doing a pivoting with the fan. Last week we did the figure eight, right? So pivoting, figure eight, closing. So you present the fan and slicing fan. So all that is adding up into these nice combinations or the other techniques that can flow. Yeah. So if later on, if I need to adjust or I need to slice, all this start to come in. Yeah. Okay. And hopefully you're really getting that feel. It starts to flow. Okay. Alrighty. Very good. I like that. Cools you off, right? Bring it in. Up towards the heart. Out. And okay. You guys all take care of yourself. You guys have a good weekend. Guys be safe in the heart, you guys. Thanks again. I appreciate all the time you guys joining me, taking all the time, learning the fan. Again, it's one of my favorites, and you can take the fan wherever you go, so it's a lot easier. You can carry a sword around with you. Put it in your pocket, ready to go. Okay, so next time I'll see you guys for Friday next week. We'll do more